All right. Hey, good morning, everyone. I am getting a pimple right here. Anyways, kind of along with the pimple thing, I want to do a video about this because we don't talk enough about this as a woman. So I was on a virtual live coffee hour, even though I hate coffee this morning, but really it's just about women talking on Get Organized HQ and a bunch of women talking about our schedules. So I had thrown out the question, what do we do with our monthly stuff? And this is something we haven't always talked about as women because it's considered private or taboo or whatever. But it is a serious issue in life for us who struggle with our monthly cycle. So, Monday I had talked about going to the gym, and I felt frustrated because I felt like, I had calls and emails and trying to get stuff done at the gym. The thing is, when I think about it, it wasn't even so much the phone calls or the emails, it was my body would not cooperate with me. I mean, I remember trying to do this stuff and felt frazzled. Just felt like just so frustrated for a second and just thought, slow down, cut the phone calls, cut the emails, focus in on your gym routine. So that's what I did. And I was glad, but I didn't see it coming. And I had started my period yesterday. So 2 days after, right? And I'm like, I thought I was completely done by now. So I'm like, maybe you have, the stress, you're trying to get some stuff done. Like a lot of times I have phone calls and stuff to make that are on my plate and they're small projects, right? Because I have to make time for them. So I'm like, maybe you're just stressed and your period came and now it's gone again. And I'm like, I know that I'm at I thought it was pretty much done. But, you know, this is the kind of stuff that will mess up your life. Um, and you can try to track it as much as you want. Like I've tried to be very aware of my body. And then right after that, I'm going into ovulation and I'm like, what is going on with my body? So, usually you have 2 weeks before you're hitting ovulation. And I'm just like, okay, so, how can I control this more? I mean, I have my schedules I make, and I have, I'm very aware, but I think the expectations need to change for women. We tend to expect so much out of ourselves. I was just listening to April Perry, and we are trained to be workaholics. We are trained to feel like we have to be Wonder Woman, and we have a lot of times we survive on crises mode. And I know with, many crises I've had in my life, one was with a trailer falling apart. My work was affected because here I am at work, but I'm feeling like, oh my goodness, I've got to make enough money to figure out how to get out of this trailer where the roof is starting to cave in, and I need more hours, when at the same time you're taking on full-time work and you value your relationships with your family. And as I listened to April Perry, I was the same way. I growing up, I didn't have like, the training of, this is a schedule, this is how we're going to do routines, and I ended up learning it later. So we need to talk about this, guys.